Hurricane Ike roared through Galveston and Houston early Saturday morning, making landfall at about 3:30 a.m. and leaving a trail of destruction in its wake.
I mean, I've never seen anything like it myself.
It's a lot worse than I thought it would be. Sure.
Windows in our building were just completely pummeling in. It's supposed to be Category 3 windows, and they were just jamming in. Half the building, side of the building's all off.
Residents of this oil-rich city, the nation's fourth largest, emerged from their homes and shelters this morning to find a downtown battered by the storm. The winds blew out the windows of skyscrapers, ripped off awnings, uprooted trees, toppled stoplights, and left newspaper boxes scattered about like children's blocks. Power lines were snapped off like toothpicks, leaving most of the city without power.
They say power may not be on for 2 weeks, according to Bill White, the mayor there. So resources start, to be limited, and people, they don't know what to do. I mean, you can't leave the city right now, apparently.
The worst damage was in Galveston, where the storm destroyed piers and left large parts of the city underwater. The destruction was greater than anyone here could remember, though no deaths were reported. Hurricane Ike brought out the best in some people. People took in their neighbors, shared food, and lent a hand cleaning up debris.
Down here on the streets, seeing some of the homeless that didn't have no place to go. I'm bringing them pieces of chicken because I know there's no shelters that are open that I know of right now.
But the authorities were taking no chances with looters. They imposed a curfew in the evacuated parts of town and cordoned off downtown streets where there was a lot of debris.
Huge police presence. It's amazing. There's probably, I would say, 5-to-1 police cars to any personal vehicle.
Still, the flooding was not as bad as many had predicted, and officials breathed a sigh of relief. Now the main problem seemed to be restoring power, getting supermarkets open, and handling the flow of 1 million people who fled the storm and must return home. This is James McKinley reporting for the New York Times in Houston, Texas.